Hello student, welcome back again in online teaching and this is the English subject unit 1 poem number 1. We are seeing what a bird thought. Okay, so in previous lecture already we have seen the poem and its meaning, and we have write the meanings, question answers of it also. So today again we will revise it once, those who have not yet joined the online lecture for them, and those who are new in online studies, for them we will just recite the poem once more time, and I will give you some of the questions just to write it as a homework. Okay, so from that only I will come to know whether you have understood this poem or not. So we will recite the poem here. I lived first in a little house and lived there very well. The world to me was small and round and made of pale blue shell. I lived next in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and covered by my mother. One day I fluttered from the nest to see what I could find. I said, the world is made of leaves. I have been very blind. At last I flew beyond the tree and saw the sky so blue. Now how the world is really made, I cannot tell, can you? So this is the poem regarding the bird, and the bird is when the bird born, when the bird took birth from the egg. That time when he was inside the egg, he was thinking that the world is made of pale blue shell, which is means it is made up of egg. When it comes out of from the egg, that time he realized that time he was in the nest, so he come to know, he just come to know that the world is made up of straw, because the nest was made up of straw. And when he has, after some days, when he grown up again and when he tries to flutter, that time he flutter and he come out of the nest. He sat on the branch of the tree, and that time he come to know that the world is made up of leaves, because everywhere where he see, wherever he saw, that time he just uh, saw the leaves of the trees. So that time he come to the conclusion that the world is made up of leaves. But later on, when he grew up after some days, and he fly high, fly soar high in the sky, that time when he saw the world, and he saw so many things in the world, and that time he come to know that the world is very much used, and he was confused, and he is asking us that he don't know really that how the world is made up of. Can you tell him what is the world is made up of? Do you know the answer? Okay, so we will find out the answer. Already we have written the exercise also in our notebook. So now I will give you some of the questions only as a homework, just to understand that whether you understood this poem or not. So you will also write with me in your English CW. Okay? Take out your English CW and start writing with me. So our question is, read the poem and answer the following. Answer the following questions. Okay. So the first question is, name the bird's second house. Name the bird's, apostrophe S will be there, first house. Answer, for answer you are leaving 2 lines. Second question is, name the bird's second house. Name the bird's second house. For answer again you are going to leave some lines. And the third question is, at first where did the bird find itself in? At first, where did the bird find itself in? Fourth question is, pick out a pair of rhyming words. Pick out a pair of rhyming word. Pick out a pair of rhyming words from the last 4 lines. From the last 4 lines. Okay. Number 5, fifth question is there. That is, pick the odd man out. Pick the odd man out. And the options are small round straw, small round straw, pale blue, and pale dash blue. Okay, so you are going to write these answers also. Only 5 answers and questions I am giving you as to solve. So the first question is, those who have not yet completed in your notebook, you will write it again. First question is, name the bird's first house. Which was the bird's first house? You have to remember that. Remind in the previous lecture and write it answers. Name the bird's second house. Which was the second house? And at first, where did the bird find itself in? Means when the bird took birth, at that time where he find itself in. That answer you have to write. It can be 2 lines answer, 3 lines answer. You have to write it by your own words. Pick out the pair of rhyming words from the last 4 lines. In the poem, last 4 lines are there. From that last 4 lines, you have to pick out the rhyming pairs. Rhyming pairs already we have explained. We know that what is meant by rhyming pair. Rhyming pair means the words which sounds the same at last. It's called rhyming words. Okay. which are at the last, which are at the end of the lines. Pick the odd man out, and the options are small, round, straw and pale blue. From these words you have to find out which is the odd one, because we are talking about the house of the bird. So you are going to write the odd word from it. So will you do this homework? Is it very hard? No, you can do it because it is very easy, and already we have explained the poem very much, and we have write the question answers also. And if you can solve it, you can solve the next exercise also, because we are going to solve it at home only. These times we are doing the self studies, so we have to be mastered in self studies now. So try to solve this. If you can't, the teacher is there to help you anytime. Okay, just convey your message on the WhatsApp group that these are the hard questions and all that. If you don't know the answer, just click a photo, whatever you have write into the answers, click a photo, send it on the WhatsApp group. The teacher will help you in that. Okay.